So hello everyone who has just started watching this video. So today we have Jack from New Zealand. And hello Jack, how are you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
I wish
So
you a very happy new year.
very happy new year to you also. So let me start with a series of questions with you. And the first question is, you scored perfect 9 in IELTS, right? So please give
Yeah.
the tips to the other candidates too.
Yeah, first of all, to getting 9 band in IELTS is not something very difficult, as most of the students, they fear that to appear in the exam, if we miss out something, what will get in the score and what will happen. So it's nothing impossible. I will suggest everyone not to get scared. It is nothing that you have to practice it every day. Every day, if you just give an hour to it, or maybe weekly 2 or 3 days, you are practicing for 2 or 3 hours. If you're good in English, and that's enough for you. And for guidance, I would suggest that although if you're very good in English, I would just suggest to take a coaching, maybe not even 1 month. If you are very good and fluent in English, then just for few days, maybe 1 week or 2 days, something like crash course or something. Means in the crash course, you just come to know about the techniques, how to appear for it, and how to
Right.
just crack you over it. So as I went to you for, I think for 7 days, I came to you. I got all the
Right.
techniques from you, how
Right.
to use it and how to do it. So for reading and all these things, which I used to do, if you are fast reader and if you are good in reading, then just when you get a paragraph, just go through the paragraph. It's not like reading like you are going through a line to line. There was a village in the city of USA. It was very crowded. Just read it. There was a village in the city of
Scanning and skimming and fast reading you're talking about, right? As we discussed in the class. Right.
yes. So read the question and you can correlate what you have read or what was there. But if you are not so fast reader, then just go through the question. What is the question is asked in the paragraph. Read the question and just go through the paragraph, not read it line by line. Just go through it as fast as you can, skip and go and see the relevant question which you are getting, where it is getting matched up. It is
Right.
not necessary that you are going to get word by word along with the question which you have got in your question paper. It is not necessary that it will match word to word with the
Very true.
paragraph. So you have to match along with it. So for that, your English level should be a bit, means not so below average. It should be a bit better. You should have a proper understanding of English.
Right.
So that's what is called IELTS.
Right. So that means
For that,
appearance in the mock test, scanning, skimming, practice of
yes,
other tests also on exam standards. So these are really very important, right?
very important.
And
These are
scanning
very
and
important.
skimming. Okay. So tell us something about yourself.
Even if you are appearing for
Mhm. Right.
yeah,
You went to New Zealand for pursuing MBA, I suppose, right?
yeah,
So
yes, level 9.
level 9, right? So I believe PT score is valid for the purpose of pursuing your any graduation or post graduation in New Zealand. But for permanent
Any course,
residency,
any,
I score needs to be given, right?
yes, as per necessary. Yes.
Okay.
So for study course, if you are coming here on the basis of study, any for any level you come, whether it's for level 5, PT is applicable here. PT is accepted here. But
Right.
as far as I believe, if you are applying for your PR, I think you have to appear for the IELTS. But if you are coming for high level, like level
Mhm.
8 and level 9, I don't think that as far as my knowledge, you don't have to appear for your IELTS once again. That that will be valid, which you have applied earlier. But below level 8, you have to appear for your IELTS once again.
Okay. So could you please elaborate about these levels to the listeners?
Yes. Level 8 and level 9, they are a bit higher level. If you are good in studies, like you have done some kind of good graduation, for level 8 and 9, you should have a relevant work experience. I
Mhm.
suppose 2 or 3 years minimum, they require some kind of work experience minimum.
Mhm.
And plus, you should have a good higher bachelor degree from somewhere. It doesn't matter what course you have taken, but you should have a bachelor degree. So if you are, see, you feel that I'm going there to I also have to get a good degree from here,
Mhm.
then I'll suggest come in level 8 and 9. But if you are thinking that no, I just want an entry in New Zealand and I'll go and I do work part time and I'll courses that I'll pass easily because it's a grading system, then
Okay.
believe me,
So
It's
that's why,
impossible to pass in level
right.
8-9.
So thank you
It's
for
very difficult.
telling these points. And now tell me something about the work culture, the difference in the work culture of India and New Zealand.
Work culture here, the people are like India. If it is 9 to 10, 9 to 5 job, people used to go a bit late and people used to get out from the job early. No, here the people are they are very honest with their timings. What is the timing? They will go to their work and they'll return from their work at the timing only. No extra hours, no overtime. People are very alert. If
Right.
5, then they will leave after
That means
5
exploitation
and
of the workforce is not there. Stipulated, they need to work for the
yeah.
stipulated hours, and punctuality is of paramount importance, right?
Yes,
Punctually
punctuality.
work.
Yeah, and most of the work you'll not have hierarchy system. There is no one superior than you will be
They're all at the par, right?
assist you with your work, but nobody will standing on your head and seeing what you are doing, what you are questioning you again and again and telling all those things. It's very friendly. Everyone is equal. Even your boss is also equal to you.
So
It's
Jack,
just
I'll
your
come to
colleague,
another
not your
point.
boss here.
Yeah, I'll come to another point when it comes to
Mhm.
packages. So there is a general tendency which is
Yeah.
said as to there are fat packages, especially abroad. So when it comes to New Zealand, so what are the differences with respect to the packages when compared with India?
Obviously, in compared to India, you'll get higher pay here if you see. So the currency rate is also high. So packages here is something like that. You will get your hourly rate. You will get your pay in hourly rate. How much are you working weekly for that? Minimum, if you have done level 8 to 9, you will be getting something more than 50,000 New Zealand dollar. I suppose if you are good enough.
Right.
So that's the minimum you will get. 50,000 is it's a good pay. According to India, it's a very high, good amount. So, but
Okay.
many Indians you'll find here, they have come from villages because they're not so good in English. So what they do, even after their studies, also they mostly get into blue collar job. They get comfortable with that blue collar job only, and they get stuck with that. Even getting in blue collar job also, it's not necessary that you not get PR. In blue collar job also, if your employer is supporting you, then also you can get your PR. That is not a
Okay.
difficult thing. But it's up
So
to you whether you take a blue collar job or blue collar.
if we talk about the differences with respect to the pay packages in white collar jobs and blue collar jobs, so please elaborate something about it.
Of course, white collar job are mostly having good packages, but in blue
That's
collar
it.
also you can earn more. Like if you are a skilled workers or something like related to that, then also you can earn a good package. White collar job is just the official jobs like MNCs, whatsoever we are having in India, ED, Ernest and Young, PricewaterhouseCoopers, whatever, JP Morgan. Like these are the white collar job. And blue collar job is something what is skilled workers, like working in factories, like working in warehouses and all those kinds of jobs, which requires a bit of physical activity.
Right.
So you'll find equal person. You'll find people working in white collar also in blue collar also. It doesn't mean that if it's a blue collar, you are getting less pay. 18.1990 is the minimum New Zealand $1 dollar pay rate. It's
Okay.
no matter what you are working. You will
Okay.
get that pay. That pay you are going to get it. So there are lots of people who are working in white collar job in entry level. They are also getting the same pay, same as the blue collar low level person also.
Okay.
And there are white collar job people also who are getting less paid than the blue collar people. So there is no differentiation here, people between white collar and blue collar. All are equal here.
All are equal. So when it
Yeah.
comes to racism, so I would just want an honest answer. Does racism exist in New Zealand?
To be very true, I have not found it.
You've not found it. Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing. I've never found. I found everyone to be very helpful and very friendly here.
Okay. So if we talk about the standard of living, so what are the key differences when compared with India?
Say if you are coming from India, and there are differences that you have to adjust because in house here, everywhere in the ground you'll feel everywhere it's carpet. Whether even in the bathroom or washroom also there is carpet. So you have to be very neat and clean. Here you cannot throw your clothes here and there in your room and everything. It has to be very neat and clean. You have to be live a decent living,
Okay.
standard discipline. You cannot be untidy here. Whether you
Right.
are staying with Indian owner or whether you are staying with a Kiwi person, you have to be
Okay.
a
So from
decent
this, I
and
can, just recall a question as to if we talk about the cost of living in
yeah.
New Zealand. So please tell me something about it. The cost of living in
Cost
home.
of
Yeah.
Cost of living, if you're coming in Auckland, it is comparatively higher than the other places in New Zealand.
Okay.
But if you are moving somewhere else like Rotorua or somewhere other place, it is a bit lower than the Auckland. But the job opportunities are more in Auckland. So people like mostly loves coming to Auckland also.
Cost of living is high and job opportunities are also high in New Zealand. Right.
Yeah, in Auckland. That's why people opt for Auckland. And
Okay.
Auckland, like minimum, I think you will get for $140, $150 a week, at least if you are staying in a room. You are not going to get something below that.
Right. So if we talk about the PR process of New Zealand, so just give your opinion on it as per your knowledge. Yeah.
PR process, see, if you are coming
First
in
of all,
level 8
IELTS
and
score
9.
is acceptable, not PT, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. If you are coming in level 8 and 9, you will get 3 years open work permit, post-study work permit. So in level 8 and 9, you will already be getting 140 points. You will be needing more 20 points. And if you're moving out of Auckland somewhere else, like anywhere out of Auckland, then you will be getting additional 10 points. So you'll be needing just 10 points. So it's something like in level 8 and 9, if you're getting a managerial job here in Auckland, there is some pay structure which is prescribed by the New Zealand government. You will find it in the website. That is a yearly income which you should have. So if you are having that yearly income and a managerial position, then you can apply for your PR. You don't even have to wait for the 3 years. Before that only you can apply for your PR and you can get for your PR. And in level 5, 6, 7, I think you just get 1 year post-study work visa. After that again you have to apply for extension, like apply for extension, or you may have to take some additional course for work.
Okay. So if we talk about life in New Zealand, especially for the Indians, so how it's there, life in New Zealand?
See, New
Especially for
Zealand,
Indians.
New Zealand comparatively to Canada and Australia, it is a small country. So it is very peaceful, very silent. You will not find lots of noises here. Roads are silent. Where it's a peaceful. If you love living in a peace, you don't like chaos in the city, like honking, lots of car traffic jams, then it is a very nice place to settle. You can say compare like Chandigarh in India, you can see it's settled and things. Yeah, it's something like that. If you love a busy life like Delhi or Mumbai, then I will suggest you to opt for Canada or something like that, UK. But if you like a peaceful life like Chandigarh, mannered, disciplined life, working in the evening, coming to your home, pass your time with your family, having a peaceful life, everything one for them, then it is New Zealand. I'll suggest you for New Zealand in that case.
So it's a tendency.
So it's up to you what you suggest.
Right. Yeah. So it's a tendency. People often land up in an ambiguous state of mind as to whether to go for New Zealand or Canada or New Zealand or Australia. So what are the parameters on the basis of which they should take their decisions?
New Zealand is, as I told you, it is comparatively a small country compared to Canada and Australia. So the number of MNCs are less here. Not like you'll find lots of MNCs in India itself only. So here the MNCs and the companies you will find a little bit later. You will find the like New Zealand, they give more importance to the locals, local things, local products, local companies. They pushes them to try to make them to grow. So so if you are studying,
sure. If we talk about the accountancy jobs in New Zealand,
that is good. You get lots of accountancy job. Accountancy job is very good here.
If people, they try to see themselves in the commerce industry, maybe in CPA or in other domains, so what are the prospects over there?
Accounts, there are lots of accounts law firms here, lots of account firms here. Account firms, if you are if you are doing good in accountancy, but it's not that you have done from India accountancy and you are coming here without any, you have to take up a course here. It is necessary for that. Okay. You have to take accountancy, course, but your relevance, relevant experience in India working in an account field, that will also be counted. For account, there are lots of job openings here. Lots of account firms here.
So what kind of other jobs are there? For okay. So what kind of other jobs are there for which the prospects, they are bright in New Zealand?
Hospitality, hotels, then business management, IT.
If we talk about teaching industry, teaching jobs.
Teaching is also there. Teaching is there. Level 8.
It's more about accountancy.
No, not small amount. Accountancy has got a good field here.
Good
it has got a
field
very
here.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. And nurses, if somebody is taking up nursing course, for them also it's become very easy to get a PR here.
Right.
It helps
right.
them a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
They are in good demand.
Right. So in the end, I just want to, wind up the session over here. And if I just say, just sum up our AKPIS Institute in one word. So I just want one word, the explanation in one word.
Just go and get your dream in AKPIS to get abroad.
Right. Give wings to your dreams, right? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thanks for
and you helped me a lot to get a crack my
right. Yeah. Right. Thank you. Welcome. And thanks for, sparing some time for this interview, and Happy New Year once again to you, Jack. Happy New Year once again. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you. Same to you. Yeah.